Hey Stampers, it's Diane Dimich. Diane Dimich here with ddStamps.com, and I want to welcome you today to my online live workshop. This is actually the first time I'm actually going to do this live with my camera working behind me back there, so hopefully everything will work out great. I'm just doing a couple of new adjustments to some of my stuff to try to demonstrate live during my live workshops. In the past, I've videotaped the demonstration and then brought it to into my live through a video. But sorry about the dog in the background. She wants a little anxious to get in here, but I didn't really want to deal with her too while I was dealing with the rest of this. As you can see, my room is a complete mess. No, actually, it's actually pretty cleaned up compared to what it was 45 minutes ago. I am just going to do a quick little tour of the catalog. Basically, what I'm doing here is just trying to live stream here, take it to my other camera where I can talk about the catalog and show you it, and then hopefully come back and answer any questions. Now I am going to have a little hard time watching the chat box as I'm trying to do this, but hopefully before all is said and done, everything will work out. So I'm going to go ahead and switch cameras, and I'm going to run over to where my other camera is and show you the catalog. So this is the catalog, Stampin' Up's latest. One of the things that I've noticed is I'm actually going to be doing this upside down because I haven't figured out yet how to flip my camera. And as soon as I do that, I'm going to be a much happier person. But we'll do this upside down. I'm sure it will be fine. And if it's not, I'll figure it out for next time. So just so you're aware, if you haven't gotten a copy of this catalog yet, you may want to send me your address and I will get it out to the mail to you. This is Stampin' Up's newest holiday catalog. There's so many good things in here. I'm just going to show some, and I'm not going to spend too long because I don't really want this to go on forever and ever and ever. So anyway, to begin with, there's a couple of new Hostess sets. These are fabulous. This one here actually is the size of our circle framelits, circle layering framelits that we have. But just so you're aware, this is shown actual size. These are shown at 50%. So these are actually much bigger than what they're shown. Great, big, nice set. And then this one down here, the Cozy Crizzers, that matches the owl punch. And then we also have the fox punch that's in there. And then also the Santa Claus hat. So they're pretty good size stamps. This was probably one of my absolute favorite suites that we had, the Candy Cane Lane suite. I love the papers. They're actually prettier in real life. And I'm kind of peeking to see if I have them here. Oh yeah, right here. So these are the actual papers. Oh, I don't even know if I opened this one. I must have. The joy of going live. So anyway, these are the papers. And these beautiful, I just love that espresso with that red. So there's gingerbread houses, and then the back is gumdrops. And then this is just a whole bunch of tiny confetti, and they're little tiny Christmas trees and dots. They're beautiful. And then a red stripe. And then you have the same confetti with the red background. Candy cane hearts, you can see them in there. I love this one with the peppermint swirls. And then this one is just got like white frosting. This is adorable paper with lots of little gingerbreads. And then that great stripe paper. And then this one here, which I just love that red and that espresso color together. That looks fabulous. Anyway, one of my favorite suites. It has Candy Cane Lane Baker's Twine, which has the red one has a little silver string that goes through it. And the other thing I liked is that we now have markers that are coming to match this suite. So you could just get the real red and the crumb cake, and it's going to coordinate with your papers. So that's kind of fun. This was one of my favorite things too, was this gingerbread cutter Christmas. I did want to show a couple of cards. This one goes with the gingerbread house. As you can see it, they cut out the gingerbread house and then placed it onto a circle, and this is just some of the washi tape in the background. Cute cards. I did a swap with some demonstrators, and these are some of the cards that I got. Here's that striped paper, again with the circle framelits, layering framelits, and they used the markers to go ahead and color that in with. And then a little bit of the Baker's Twine in the real red. And then this one here shows that gingerbread boy. And then the fun paper, and then, I don't know if you can see that, but this got a little bit of a sparkle to it with that. It's a red glitter string thread through that baker's twine. I love this because it also coordinates with another stamp set. This was one of my favorites. I think I have a card here. Isn't that funny? Oh, they're there. I put everything out here, and then, of course, when I go to do something, I can't see it. So 2 of the cards that I got for those real different-looking cards. This one is beautiful with the blues and the different cuts, and then the silver ribbon. And then this one is beautiful with the glimmer paper. It's the glimmer paper star cut out. And it's such a delicate framelit that goes with that. Lots of bundles in this magazine or catalog. I love that. There's lots of bundles. This was a new framelit called the Detailed Santa Thinlit, which is great. This is just a quick card that was done with it, layered a piece of cardstock over another piece of the cranberry cardstock, and then stamped it with that stamp set, and a piece of ribbon. Very fast and easy, but these would make great shaker cards. And also, some people were just cutting this out and using it as a layer on a tag. It was beautiful. So it's been fun to see what other people are doing, and I can only imagine what it's going to be like going forward. This was a suite that was great called Wrapped in Warmth is the suite. I love the papers. I used a whole bunch of these papers just recently. I'm working on a thing for a retreat that I'm doing next week, and so these are the papers. I've used a bunch of them that were in here, but lots of nice flannels and warm colors for Christmas, which people will love, so that's great. Again, matching washi tape, and then this rope. This is kind of cool. This is actually the rope. You can see it. I've used it quite a bit for this project that I'm working on for next week. And again, a couple more markers in there so that you can just get the garden green and the cherry caliber markers to coordinate with that paper. I like that idea. I think that's fabulous. This here is a new embossing folder, and it's actually a thick embossing folder, and it's very thick and fat. It's hardly, you can't hardly bend it, but this is a cable knit, and this card here has used it. But what I did with this card is I just ran through some cardstock through there, and this actually is so thick that you don't use the top plate, or you don't use one of the plates with it. Use the top one, not the bottom one, to get that coordinated look. And I found that it works great if you just spray it with your cardstock with a little bit of water or rubbing alcohol. I've been using water. But that's a great new embossing template. It's big and it's thick. So just some new cute stamp sets, lots of fun stuff. This stocking, I don't have it, I just ordered it today. But it's the Christmas stocking thinlits. I just think they're so cute because you're going to be able to layer and make lots of fun stockings. And I don't think I have a stocking card here in my piles. This one is a stitched one. These are stitched framelits, and so you use the Baker's Twine Trio Pack to hand stitch your cards. And there's also a kit in here that does the same thing. And of course today I saw a really cute idea with this stamp set, which I hadn't even really looked at before today. But I love the samples and the colors. Now these papers here are beautiful. I used them up actually already. But the colors with the Cherry Cobbler and the Emerald Envy and the Mint Macaron, Dijon, Delightful Dijons in their Cherry Cobbler. Oh, they're beautiful. They're just really fun Christmas colors. And then we have this stamp set with the great pine cones and the branches, and that also is a bundle and comes with framelits. So check that one out. Let's see. Lots more ribbons that coordinate and washi tape that coordinates with that bundle too. Lots of products that go together. These are tags that I just ordered these, and they're actually coming probably tomorrow. But they're tagged to make tags, and I can't wait to play with those framelits. Cute, fun sets to color or watercolor in. These mice are adorable. This was one of my favorites from the very get-go, and it's sad to say I haven't even played with it yet. But it's the Santa Sleigh bundle. And it has framelits and then the stamp set that coordinates with it. And I just think that the framelits themselves, this right here, if you look at this closely, the sample, and if you don't have a catalog yet, let me know and I can get one sent out to you. This framelit here just shows the intricacy of that design that you just layer. And that's just cardstock layer. They didn't even stamp it, but add in some stamping, and oh my gosh, it's going to be just beautiful. Lots of jars. There's more jars in here to add to your jar collection. This bell stamp, I do have a sample here. I love it because it's a wedding card. It has nothing to do with Christmas, but just a nice way to show how the versatility of this stamp set. And then it does have the best wishes for the wedding. Let the wedding bells ring. So it is made for weddings. So that's kind of fun. Another punch, I don't have this one either, but it's a bow builder punch, the hollyberry builder, and it will build up hollyberries that you can add with add on to your projects. Very nice. Okay, this one here, this was another stamp set that I hadn't looked at, and then I got this card today, and it's beautiful. She embossed it with gold, and then layered it with gold, and then added some gold baker's twine in there with that paper, and it just makes that pop. I love the look of this. It's simple, fun, easy card. This is cute. This is the Jolly Hat bundle. It's this stamp set here, which is adorable. This is one of my favorite cards in the whole book. I love this little moose with the little bell and some jingle bells. But it has a punch that coordinates with it so that you can take these different hats and layer them onto Santa or an elf or a little guy or girl and a moose. And then also it also has another little face for your foxy punch. Lots of fun stuff. This is kind of a fun set, bringing in your bears, your llama, and a fish to add to using those framelits together. It's one of the things I like about it is when we coordinate our framelits to work with other things. If anybody has any questions, you can put them in the chat box. I can't see them yet, but I can sneak over there and take a peek and see what's going on. Lots of new Project Life. These are kits that are available. This is a stitched card kit, which I will be getting shortly. And then this is a project to make 3D trees, and they're actually pretty good sized trees. They are not little. They're 13 inches tall, the biggest one, and 2 11-inch trees. So they're pretty good sized trees. Favorite colors. Love these colors together. I love this stamp set. This frosted sequins are awesome, and the gold glitter paper. And then this paper here is Fancy Frosted Specially Designer Series paper. It's embossed. So you can sponge color over it and make different backgrounds. I think it's just lightly sponged here on these two. Beautiful paper. Just keeping it just the way it is gorgeous, but then sponging color on it really makes it pop. Great New Year's set, which I thought would have been perfect too for 4th of July. This is a gift card framelits, tagged framelits, and I haven't even played with that one yet either. I know. Our little houses are adorable, and you can make lots of little doll houses. In fact, just this week I saw somebody use this die that makes a house and actually flip it on its side and make a coffin. And they put the little gingerbread Halloween. I'm looking for it here. It's coming. Lots of fun sets. This one reminds me of Red Lodge where I live, the ski area, so I of course had to get that one immediately. And it's just perfect for this time of year, or this area, because of the ski area. Paisleys, if you ordered from me last month, you got a card in the mail using the papers from the Paisleys and Posies, the stamp sets, the ribbon. I really enjoyed playing with that one. This tree set didn't do much for me when I first got it, but now I think it's adorable and I love it. And I like the basket. Lots of Halloween stuff. I have lots of Halloween cards too to show. Well, not lots, but a few. But this paper has a little glimmer to it, so you want to watch that. Here are the little Halloween creatures that go with that cookie cutter gingerbread punch. So that's fun to have things that coordinate together. Everything works together. I'm going to show... Oh, and then here are some more Halloween things. And again, the jars come back in. Lots of fun paper, little tassels. A couple of cards that I got for Halloween. This is a great one. I just love the look of this, and I'm actually using this as my design. Part of my design, I use the card layout for my thank yous that are going out probably Monday, unless I get them all done tomorrow, for anybody that placed an order in August. But I use this similar to this. But when you get the card, you'll see it's different paper with a different stamp set, but just the same layout. This is cute for those people that are campers. We just had the, I just had the name on the tip of my tongue. The ladies that go around in the ladies on the fly. I don't think it's something on the fly. Anyway, they were just here in Red Lodge over the weekend. And so I love this one that's all decked out for Halloween. But just a fun, easy card to do. And again, I like the layout, and it's something that you could do with any of our sets. Here's another Halloween one using that house cut out with the die, and then just a little flag and some, and again, washi tape mixed in with paper and glitter paper. Cute. A shaker card. So shaker cards are big, and this was just using a bunch of little scraps. I love that you just used up scraps. I love this card. She stamped the scene back here, added some washi tape, baker's twine, a couple of little bits and pieces of glitter or paper are fun and look great. And then this one here, again, using that die with that tree. It's very nice. I like that die. Again, I wasn't sure I needed that die, but isn't that how it always goes? So there are a few things from the catalog. I'm going to go over and see if there's questions. Probably come back online just for a few minutes. I'm actually going to put some stuff together. I kind of want to just get your input on how you think this went, and if you would rather see me demonstrating live, and what the picture looks like, especially if you're here live. So I will be right back. All right, well, it looks like, anyway, so it looks like people have posted up a few questions. The camper does look larger than you thought it was. Yeah, it's funny because I think that sometimes the video or the pictures don't do justice to the actual stamps. Thank you, Pat, for the comment on the beautiful card. I don't know which one it was, but I'm glad you liked it. And, oh, Pat's wish list is $340. Yes. Yes. It is amazing how quickly you can add up. That price can add up, so. Pat, I'm glad you liked the demonstrations live. I'm hoping it works. It's going to take me a little while because the camera's backwards. I'm going to have to try to figure that out. But I think this will work for some of the things that I'm doing. And it's always fun just to quick do a live video. So if anybody has any questions, let me know. Can you see the screen? Is it blurry? Those are the kinds of things that I need to know just so that I can make it better as we go through. I love how easy it is for me to adjust from one. Oh, that's fine. I like how easy it is for me to adjust from one camera to another. But now I'm looking at my thing and it says that I have a bad video setting. So I'll have to look into it and see if I can fix it. Thank you. If you need a catalog, let me know. I'd love to send one out to you if you don't already have a demonstrator. And if there's anything I can do, let me know. www.ddstaffs.com. Thanks, and hope you have a great day.